The entire entertainment industry stood still once again as Yu Menglong's former manager, once thought to have told everything during his initial confession, unexpectedly spoke out for a second time. What he said this time wasn't just shocking, it shattered the last fragments of truth people thought they understood about Yu Menglong's tragic fate. The confession, whispered behind the cold walls of a Taiwan holding facility, has now gone viral, raising new questions about loyalty, betrayal, and the hidden forces behind his death. According to reports leaking from the investigation room, the manager began his new statement trembling, visibly haunted by something far deeper than guilt. He admitted that his first confession was only half the truth, claiming he was pressured to lie, and that his earlier story was arranged by people who promised to protect him. "They told me if I followed the script, I'd walk free," he allegedly said. "But I couldn't live with it anymore." Those words alone sent shockwaves across social media. Who were they? Who was powerful enough to rewrite the narrative of one of China's most beloved stars? Speculations erupted instantly, with fans theorizing about executives, investors, and even political figures trying to control the scandal's outcome. The public had barely processed the first confession. Now, the second one was rewriting the entire tragedy from the ground up. Insiders close to the investigation claim that during his new confession, the manager broke down multiple times. He spoke of 3 visits from unknown individuals, each time receiving coded messages reminding him to stay quiet. He described being followed by cars with tinted windows, receiving threatening messages on burner phones, and even hearing someone outside his home whisper Yu Menglong's name late at night. Authorities initially dismissed these claims as paranoia, but now they are reopening sections of the case that were previously marked closed. The manager's most chilling revelation, however, came when he mentioned a missing file, a confidential recording Yu Menglong reportedly made just weeks before his death. According to him, Yu Menglong had discovered something dangerous involving money laundering, media manipulation, and contracts that exploited young actors. The star was said to have recorded a message exposing what he found, but the file vanished after his death. "He told me he hid something important," the manager said. "He said if anything ever happened to him, that file would explain everything." That single claim turned the internet upside down. Fans flooded Weibo and Reddit threads demanding that authorities search for the alleged file. Some even began analyzing old clips and interviews, convinced Yu Menglong left coded hints about the truth. A former co-worker claimed that just days before the tragedy, the actor appeared unusually tense, avoiding cameras and whispering to himself, "They are watching me." The confession continued for over 7 hours, and according to sources, what came next shocked even the investigators. The manager allegedly named 2 entertainment figures, initials TH and LJ, as intermediaries between him and the people behind the cover-up. Fans immediately connected the dots, though authorities have not confirmed or denied the names. Both individuals have since gone silent on social media, with one deactivating their account entirely within hours of the leak. Netizens described the unfolding drama as a real-life K-drama gone dark. Even international news outlets began picking up the story, calling it one of the most disturbing entertainment scandals in recent memory. Journalists stationed in Taiwan reported increased security around the detention center, while paparazzi captured mysterious vehicles entering the area late at night. Some witnesses claimed to have seen men carrying sealed boxes labeled confidential media property. Others whispered that a new investigation team from Beijing arrived quietly, possibly to retrieve whatever evidence the manager surrendered. What makes this second confession particularly eerie is how different the manager's tone seemed. Gone was the arrogance and detachment from his first statement. This time, he spoke with the desperation of someone cornered by forces far beyond his control. He said he had been haunted by Yu Menglong's face every night, unable to sleep. "He trusted me," he said, tears streaming down his face. "I was supposed to protect him, but I betrayed him." Those haunting words resonated deeply with fans, many of whom took to social media to express anger, sorrow, and disbelief. Hashtags like #JusticeForYuMenglong and #ManagerSecondConfession trended within hours. One user wrote, "It's not just about a celebrity anymore, it's about truth being buried by power." But the most shocking twist might be what the manager revealed at the very end of his confession. After a long silence, he whispered that the missing file might not be lost after all. "Someone has it," he said quietly. "Someone very close to him. And they are waiting for the right moment." Investigators immediately leaned forward, demanding to know who, but the manager refused to speak further, breaking into tears and muttering that if he talked, more lives would be in danger. This statement set off a frenzy online. Who could this mysterious person be? A family member? A co-star? A friend? Some fans pointed to Yu Menglong's longtime assistant, who disappeared from the public eye shortly after the actor's death. Others mentioned a well-known actress who deleted dozens of photos with him from her account the same week the tragedy occurred. Rumors swell that she might know more than she's letting on. Meanwhile, authorities have remained tight-lipped. No official confirmation has been made regarding the alleged missing file, but an anonymous source within the Taiwanese investigation team hinted that new evidence has indeed surfaced. Whether it's the recording or something else entirely, no one knows, but the tension continues to mount. The entertainment world has become an echo chamber of fear and whispers. Every new revelation drags more names into the shadows, more careers into uncertainty. Even brands and sponsors once associated with Yu Menglong are quietly pulling back, afraid of what might come next. The manager's second confession hasn't just reopened the case, it has reignited the global obsession with finding the truth. If Yu Menglong truly left behind a message, if that recording really exists, the world may soon see one of the biggest scandals in Asian entertainment history explode into the open. And if the manager's warning is true, that more lives would be in danger, then we might only be scratching the surface of something much darker than anyone could have imagined. The world thought it had heard everything, that Yu Menglong's case had reached its tragic end, but the manager's second confession has ripped open wounds that never truly healed. His trembling words didn't just revive the investigation, they reignited a fire in the hearts of millions who believe that the truth behind Yu Menglong's death has always been hidden in plain sight. In the days following the confession, the media landscape exploded. Taiwanese news outlets began broadcasting old footage of Yu Menglong, replaying his last interviews frame by frame, searching for clues. Chinese platforms flooded with speculation, while international news began to quietly question whether something far more sinister had been buried under the surface of his official cause of death. The most haunting part. The managers claim that a missing file still exists, one that could reveal the true reason Yu Menglong died. Whispers suggest that this recording contains the actor's voice exposing secret dealings, black contracts, and dangerous people who profited from manipulating rising stars. The idea that Yu Menglong foresaw his own downfall chills everyone who once admired him. Now, fans across the world are becoming investigators in their own right. Reddit threads, Telegram groups, and Weibo communities have turned into virtual war rooms where theories are dissected and evidence is compiled. A fan from Seoul claimed to have decoded a message hidden in one of Yu Menglong's old music videos, suggesting he left symbolic warnings before his death. Another from Taipei said she found an archived fan meet clip where Yu seemed distracted, his voice trembling slightly as he said, "Some things, even fame can't protect you from." The mystery has taken on a life of its own, not just as a case of a fallen star, but as a fight against fear and control. Every time new information surfaces, something strange happens, posts vanish, videos are deleted, and accounts sharing evidence mysteriously go silent. Coincidence? Or another sign that someone powerful doesn't want the truth out? The manager's second confession gave birth to even more unanswered questions. Who were the 3 visitors he mentioned? Why did they threaten him? And most importantly, why did he wait this long to speak again? According to an insider who leaked parts of the interrogation, the manager said he couldn't carry the guilt any longer. "I thought if I told the story they wanted, I'd be safe," he reportedly confessed. "But every night, I see his face. I hear his voice asking me, 'Why didn't you protect me?'" It's that raw guilt that has now transformed him from a villain in the public eye into something far more complex, a man crushed by his own silence. And it's this emotional turn that has the internet hooked, glued to every update, every whisper, every leak. Meanwhile, others believe the real drama hasn't even started yet. According to multiple sources, authorities are now pursuing a woman close to Yu Menglong, one who suddenly disappeared weeks after his death. Her identity remains a mystery, but some say she was the one you trusted with a missing file. If that's true, and if she still holds it, the world could be on the verge of hearing Yu Menglong's own words from beyond the grave. And yet, just as the public begins to believe justice may finally come, new warnings emerge. Anonymous posts hint that the people behind this scandal are growing desperate, that they'll do whatever it takes to bury the evidence forever. There are whispers that people have been paid to disappear, and that a digital purge is underway. Some fans even claim to have received threatening messages after sharing posts about the case. Whether real or staged, these incidents have only heightened the sense of danger surrounding the truth. Still, despite the fear, millions continue to speak up. On X, formerly Twitter, one viral post reads, "We're not just fans anymore, we're witnesses. If Yu Menglong's file exists, we will find it." The story has united people across countries and languages. South Korean entertainment blogs, Thai drama forums, and even Western pop culture channels are now following every development, fascinated by how deep this rabbit hole goes. The manager's words have become a symbol, proof that silence protects power, and truth threatens it. As the days pass, new theories swell like wildfire. Some believe the file is already in government hands, quietly locked away. Others claim it was uploaded to a private cloud under an alias, waiting for someone to trigger its release. A few even suggest that Yu Menglong predicted his death so precisely that he left clues embedded in his work, that his final drama role mirrored the betrayal and fear he faced in real life. If any of these claims turn out to be true, then the world is only one discovery away from the most explosive revelation in modern entertainment history. The manager's second confession hasn't just changed public perception, it's forced everyone to look deeper into the cost of fame. Behind the cameras, beneath the glamour, lies a world where image outweighs humanity, and silence is often bought with fear. The more people dig, the more they realize Yu Menglong's story might not be unique. He may just be the one who left enough evidence behind to expose everything. As for the manager himself, reports say he's now under heavy surveillance. Authorities fear that his life might be in danger after his latest testimony. Some say he's been moved to a secure facility, others claim he's vanished altogether. Whatever the truth, one thing is certain, his confession has made him both a key witness and a liability. Fans now wait anxiously for the next move. Will the missing file surface? Will new names be revealed? Or will another mysterious silence descend before the truth can break free? The only constant in this storm of chaos is the growing determination of people who refuse to forget Yu Menglong. His fans, his peers, and truth seekers across the internet are united in one mission, to uncover what really happened to him, no matter how many walls of power stand in their way. And as this investigation deepens, one platform continues to keep the fire alive: K-drama gossips. Here, you'll find the updates others won't dare to share, the insights others are afraid to mention, and the stories that pull you straight into the heart of Asia's most chilling entertainment mysteries. Every confession, every leak, every whisper that could lead us closer to Yu Menglong's truth will be covered here, with honesty, heart, and fearless storytelling. So, if you're ready to follow the trail wherever it leads, even into the shadows that the powerful try to hide, then now's the time to subscribe to K-drama gossips. Join thousands of viewers who refuse to let this story fade into silence. Hit that bell icon so you never miss an update, because the next revelation might just change everything we thought we knew. Yu Menglong's voice may have been silenced, but through you, the fans, the believers, and the truth seekers, his story continues to speak louder than ever. Subscribe to K-drama gossips, where secrets don't stay buried.